Okay, so here's our first game. We got Randy for the win on the top screen, and we got LordScottish on the bottom. We got Randy for the win playing Mage, and LordScottish playing Warlock. Looks like Scottish is playing Zoo, and I'm going to predict Randy's probably playing Tempo Mage.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep, Randy is playing Tempo Mage. So this matchup is really good for the Zulok, especially because the Zulok has the coin. The coin is usually how the Tempo Mage can, you know, cheese out a win here or there. But overall, the Zulok is probably just going to dominate the board too quickly for the Tempo Mage player to make a big swing back, unless he has, you know, some 6 Sorcerer's Apprentice plays or something. Loot Hoarder is pretty good here, though. That's surprising. I haven't really seen Loot Hoarder in many Tempo Mage lists, but this might be the Barnes list with Ronin and stuff like that.
It seems a little cluttered to be a Barnes deck. He's got Sorcerer's Apprentice, Cult Sorcerer, and Flamewaker. I mean, how tight does your Barnes deck need to be?
Not that tight. You just want, like, the majority of your rolls to be high, and then there to be maybe, like, 1 or 2 bad ones. The only real bad one is Babbling Book, I guess. Everything else seems pretty fine so far from what we've seen. So he is going to Dark Peddler. He gets another Flame Imp, and this is fine, because it just puts the most stats on the board. It makes him deal with the most things. Ooh, Double Book. Interesting. Interesting.
Double Book is not...
He does have the Ronin. There it is. We see it.
Yeah, and that means that Barnes can't make a copy of it, correct?
No, now it can't anymore. So let's see if he can Babbling Book into Arcane Blast here.
He picked it before we could see what his choice is. Oh, well, it's not Discover. What am I doing?
Okay, so he got Arcane Missiles, which is probably one of the best ones he can actually get right now. I think he should take the tempo play and just take the Sorcerer's Apprentice missiles and hope it goes out. I think you just got to do it here. I don't think you can really hesitate much. Like, when you hold back the missiles, it's not really doing much for you. Okay, so he's going to play out the 2-3, the 3-2, I mean, with spell damage, and that's not bad. But I think he's going to save the missiles for Flamewaker next turn. And that's like a reasonable option too. I kind of like going for the Sorcerer's Apprentice play and hoping two missiles hit one of the 2 minions, but you can see how that can get punished. Ooh, Horse Rider is a good punish here. But Flamewaker missiles is probably just going to clean it up. The Zoo player didn't really get a resilient board early, so the Flamewaker missiles is really going to be game defining here where these missiles go. So here we go. Flamewaker, he's going to play the missiles. It's definitely happening. I know Randy, he's definitely going to play it. Stretching his arms out. He's like, all right, can I win the RNG flips? Here we go. He's like, come on, let's see what happens. Yeah, he's like, I got the skill, right? All right, here we go. Here's the skill. Let's see what happens. All right, where's it go? That's a good one. Good one. Not good.
And the follow-up.
Oh, that's not good at all, because now he gets a sick trade with the Flame Imp. He almost cleared. Clearing there would have been really good for him, for what it's worth. Because now LordScottish gets to develop Councilman and make a free trade, which...
That hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts
Getting your Flamewaker taken off the board sucks like that. It really sucks. Ooh, he would have drawn Arcane Blast the next turn, too. Ooh, Entity. That's usually okay.
Against a Zoo deck, you have to...
You might just play the... what I'm saying is you might play the Sorcerer's Apprentice to reduce the cost of everything, and then he can play Arcane Blast and Mirror Entity on the same turn, because he has 4 mana. So I think he might make Sorcerer's Apprentice, Arcane Blast the 2-1, and then put up Mirror to try and, like, hedge his bets against what his opponent's going to play next turn, like an Imp Gang boss or even a Doom Guard on 5, but, you know, it's not likely, but it could happen. So there is a reason to play the Entity. He could go with the other route of playing the Frostbolt too and just trying to, like, stem the bleeding from the Councilman and not let it actually attack face. So there's a couple routes to play he can go. I think he's playing the Sorcerer's Apprentice no matter what here. It just depends on what 2 spells he wants to play. He can either play Frostbolt Blast or Mirror Entity.
Why not just ping and save the Sorcerer's Apprentice? You know, save it for... No, you were absolutely right. Who would have thought?
You kind of want to get it out there. You want to get the value going. You want to make him trade into you. Yeah, he's going to make that play. Exactly, yeah. He's going to trade for... Yeah, there we go. Because he's setting up the ping Babbling Book kill on the Councilman next turn, basically. And he can play Mirror Entity too, because his opponent might flood board here, and then he might have something of high value left in his hand that he's going to play into Mirror Entity with. At least that's what you're hoping. Okay, so this is good for Randy's Mirror Entity, because he played out his 3-drop, in his 2 1-drops. So from Randy's point of view, he thinks the Mirror Entity is probably going to get value because he kept a card in hand, and he thinks that's probably an expensive card of some type. Tough turn from Randy, honestly. Because you want to play the Azure Drake, you want to get it out there, but at the same time, you want to ping, too. You really want to ping to get the Councilman off the board. You probably want to ping, trade in with the Babbling Book into the 5-2, play a Mirror Entity, and then value trade into the 1-3. That's probably the best play you can make.
Yeah, but is that the play that he's going to make? And ultimately, it is up to him.
It is the play. He does choose it. That's what he goes with. Babbling Book trade. Value trade into the 1-3. Don't let any discard draws happen. Ooh, Councilman's a really good pickup here. Oh, and a 1-drop to follow. No, no, no. Play Councilman first before you trade, buddy. That's a good idea. Get the buff with the imp that spawns. No, no, no. Play Councilman. No, 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 no. Play Councilman. All right. Okay, so he's either not playing Councilman this turn, or he just made a misplay. If he plays Councilman, he's gonna look dumb. he might hold it back and not like show the misplay that he made. We'll see. If he plays it anyway, he's gonna feel like an idiot. But I mean, he is eating a piece of pizza at the same time, so you know, you can't fully concentrate on Hearthstone when there's pizza in your mouth, you know.
Yeah, and at the same time,
he's just gonna pass 4 mana.
And not showing, he's not showing his strengths. You know, he is allowing his opponent to develop, but not force.
Azure Drake's kind of a rough draw here.
You want another dragon? Here, have another dragon.
Yeah, you really wanted a spell there. You wanted any type of spell.
Oh, and he's pinging off the minion and not the 2-1. You need to.
That's not that bad. That's not that bad.
Okay. Ooh, that's helpful.
Soulfire is a good draw.
That
so you can,
is helpful.
Yeah, he can play out his whole hand here. That's really good. Cause with Tempo Mage, like you want to be just on board. Ooh, that Mirror Entity is hot. That's really good. Yep. Oh, he's gonna get the swap though. The swap is good.
Very well played by Scottish.
It is. It's good.
Why do you call? And goodbye, Dragon.
Soulfire,
now what
really
sucks
good.
Is the fact that Azure Drake's back to make a return visit.
Yeah, but he's got nothing to play with it. Ooh. That's pretty good. It's pretty good here. Probably take it. You can take the... Oh, that's game over. Look at that. Look at that. Randy just drew the nuts.
Oh, my God.
The Arcane Blast with spell damage is crazy here. It just lets such a good clear happen. Wow, and he's got Ronin in hand to back it up. Randy's grinning and laughing because he's like, yeah, I just top-decked the best card in my deck. No biggie. Yeah, I don't think there's any way the Zoo player wins from here on. That clear was just too good. That was gross.
That's how you kill Zoo. You kill Zoo on turn 6, on turn 7. Holy hell.
Just denying board all day long. Ooh, you dropped the Ronin here. You got to drop the Ronin. No, don't drop the Emperor. I guess he wants to fit in the ping. Fitting in the ping is worth. That is a consideration to completely take Zoo off the board and not let him ever have a minion to PO or anything like that.
Yeah, let's see you do 18 damage with nothing on board and no cards in hand. Come on.
Ooh, Doomguard's probably the best draw he could find.
That helps.
There's not a single card better than Doomguard.
Draw late.
No, you want to draw, because then you would just...
Well, no, like, he couldn't draw before. Like, he needed to play Doomguard to an empty hand. No, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
He's got Ronin and Frost. Oh, my God.
Ooh, that's a gross top deck. GG. Well played. He's got the Ronin, though. The Ronin is a really high roll card in the sense that, like, when you get to play it out... Oh, man, he top decks the second Doomguard.
But he can't...
He's technically alive. He's technically not dead. If he doesn't tap, he's technically not dead.
He's going to tap. What do you...
He can't tap. He's technically not dead. Oh, okay. So he's just going to concede.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, he could have traded into the Azure Drake, and technically Randy would have been 1 damage off lethal, but, you know.
Yeah. Nah. Well, it's okay. There's the fireball.
Yeah. Honestly, though, that game all literally came down to that Azure Drake draw, because he drew with the Azure Drake, found the Arcane Blast, and had the Sorcerer's Apprentice in hand to make everything cheaper, and it just streamlined the turn so well. Took the Zoo player off the board. He could never come back because he had no cards in hand. And, you know, that just happens sometimes. Yeah, sometimes the Tempo Mage hits the best draw on their deck and they win the game.
It's the story of the Zoo player. You've got everything under control, and then in 1 turn, maybe 2, it disappears. You know, there's just nothing you can do.
All right, so now we got Randy playing Warrior, and we got Scottish playing Zoo again. Oh, once again, Randy's probably going to win this just because of that Fiery War Axe draw he has. Fiery War Axe is just so dominant against a Zoo deck because they just want to get on board early and try and snowball the early game board state as hard as they can. And Fiery War Axe just kind of like denies them any chance of, you know, getting a solid board early, getting in chip damage that you need. Oh, he draws both War Axes. Oh, man, that's so good. That's just so good versus Zoo. It's so hard to beat that.
Scottish is just not having a good night. He's got one game where he kind of gets everything, then loses it. Now he has this game where he just doesn't have anything to begin with.
Oh, yeah, man. He's got an ugly hand, honestly. This hand is not looking too good. He's got Imp Gang Boss on 3, Imp Gang Boss Villager on 4.
Okay, no,
so
he's getting his gas. It's just a little bit on the late side.
Yeah, we'll see. Randy's probably just going to play out the Acolyte.
Acolyte, yeah.
He won't trade his axe either.
What if I don't want the pain to speak to you? Did you think about that? Huh? Did you?
I wonder if... Ooh,
Direwolf.
Good pickup.
Direwolf
he's gonna
or
take
Argus?
It, yeah. No, he's going to take the Direwolf. The Direwolf's better. It's cleaner.
Well, yeah, no.
And you always want to hit Argus with 2 things, not 1, you know?
Yeah.
You want to get 2 taunts, not 1.
2 taunts?
2 taunts.
2 taunts?
Oh, well, Randy drew Justicar, so that makes this game a lot harder for the Zoo player.
God.
As sad of a statement as that is, and as, you know, rigmarole as it sounds like, drawing Justicar as the warrior is a really big part of your game plan.
And he has N'Zoth as well. Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, it's N'Zoth warrior.
Well, I mean, yeah, but having N'Zoth ready to go.
But, like, you need the Death Rattles first. And he hasn't
he
hit
to charge
any of
it.
those.
He needs to charge it. What am I saying?
That's a pretty good Argus, though. Honestly, that's good. Randy, if he plays this Flame Imp, Randy's going to brawl, though. I wonder if Scottish is going to try and hedge his bets against Brawl. He will. He doesn't play out the Flame Imp. That's smart. You do want to play around Brawl as best as you can. Because Brawl is the... Yeah, see? He would have played out that... Yeah, Scottish gives a little nod of the head like, yep, I knew you had it. Ooh, wow, that sucks for Randy. That's the worst one by far. That's the worst one.
That works for... And the Direwolf to follow it up. Awesome.
That's good. Yeah, that keeps...
Now, does he play the second Game boss, or does he wait?
I think he plays the second one. You just saw Brawl. You know he doesn't have any AoE removal left in his hand. I think you go in right here. That's okay, too. Tapping's fine, too, honestly. Keeping a decent hand size is okay, because you have Doomguard, and a lot of times you can, like, try and play Doomguard first, discard the useless cards, and then you still have your Soulfire for more burn. That's probably the plan he's going to go on. He's going to try and Doomguard Soulfire him out of the game. I wonder what Randy's going to do here.
Justicar, just do it. You know, he has to spend 3 damage on it.
I think he's going to execute. I think he's going to execute the Imp Gang boss. Yeah, execute, War Axe, armor up. Yeah, he's going to War Axe the Direwolf. Armor up. He could even shield slam.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's just going to regular slam. That makes more sense with Iron Forge Portal in hand.
Oh, you're saving Iron Forge for shield slam. Yep.
Not necessarily, but the fact that you have it in hand lets you use your slam there instead of your shield slam. Because you could have just, you know, armored up shield slam for 2. It would have been fine.
Soulfire? Soulfire?
Yeah, you pick the Soulfire and you Doomguard. You Doomguard. No, you Doomguard here. You got to Doomguard. You got to Doomguard.
You're losing so much stuff you need.
I know, but I think with the Doomguard play there is to hope you don't discard your Soulfires, you know?
Yeah, but... Yeah, well, you're now double Soulfire, so you're screwed either way. You're going to lose one of them. We got Elite Starseeker coming up, but now it's 7 mana.
Probably just going to Portal here. Portal seems good. Yeah. He's going to Portal and then go into Justicar. Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Senjin Shieldmaster is actually so good.
That?
That's actually one of the best rolls he could have got here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh, my God.
I don't think there are a lot of better ones, honestly. Maybe Tournament Medic. Tournament Medic would be pretty annoying.
Yeah, well, especially as Warrior.
Okay.
All
right. So
now
the
we're
Zoo
on
player is
board.
coming back. He can come back here. He needs to Knife Juggler, Doomguard, not discard a Soulfire, and the Juggle to hit. No. You Knife Juggler first here. You Knife Juggler first because you really want that Juggle to hit the Senjin so you can get a clean Soulfire and keep your board. I really like the Knife Juggler play here. I really do. I think it's way better. And then you set up a really strong Argus next turn. See, he's going to make the Argus play this turn, which I don't necessarily agree with. Okay, but he hit the Juggle, so it's kind of worth now. Hitting that juggle makes everything okay because he can Soulfire. Not
What's
the
a
Doom Guard.
discard?
Not the Doom Guard. That's
Awesome.
huge.
Awesome. Okay, good.
Especially
Okay.
because Randy's Brawl's already... he's already seen a Brawl gone, so he knows he can overextend into the board without really getting punished. The only thing that really punishes him is if he plays into Revenge, which he probably will doing, not out of, you know, because he wants to, but because of necessity. He needs to push face damage. He needs to kill the warrior before he just armors up out of range. I think Randy should definitely just slam the Justicar here. It's got to be the play. You need that tank up ability. You just need tank up.
You need tank up. You need to
put
something down.
Because when you Justicar too, you make him kill the 6-3 body. And when he kills the 6-3 body, it's going to stem some damage from your face, and it's going to make him play into Revenge.
Why is he thinking about Gorehowl? Thinking about Gorehowl is not going to do you any good because you're not removing.
I think
enough
he's
of a
thinking
threat.
about getting.
Okay.
I think he was thinking about getting rid of the Knife Juggler with Armor Up Shield Slam, but he's gonna take the Justicar plan, which is definitely correct.
Yep.
Here. Ooh, Councilman's pretty good.
Yeah, but you want to play those now.
I think you're probably just gonna. Yeah, you're gonna play him Gang Boss Doomguard. You're definitely playing him Gang Boss Doomguard here.
You're getting rid of Councilman?
Yeah, you don't need it. It takes too long to snowball. Doomguard's 5 damage now.
Okay. Okay, no, that you're absolutely right. That makes more sense.
Or he's gonna ditch the Imp Gang. It doesn't matter, honestly. Councilman's, I guess, a little harder to remove, but they're both really annoying. Is he gonna hit a juggle? He does hit a juggle. So hitting, is that lethal? 3, 5, 7, 9. No, he's 3 off. Okay. So Randy does have the Revenge in hand. Like, the Revenge is in hand. He can play it, but he needs to find something
just clear it off,
to
dude.
get rid of the Councilman, I think.
No, oh, shit.
If he clears it, he plays really hard into Revenge.
Did he play a second Pillager already?
Possessed Villager? No.
No, not Possessed Villager. The Peddler, Dark Peddler.
No, he has not played a
Okay,
second
so
Peddler.
he can Dark Peddler into discard.
Silva's not the card you wanted to see.
Oh,
so he's
shit.
going to trade his Justicar into the Divine Shield. Then he's going to Revenge. Then he's going to Armor Up, Shield Slam the Doomguard, and pray that he's alive. That's basically the only line he has.
He's not.
No, he's still alive. That Councilman, he needs a lot. He needs to draw PO. He needs to draw Minion into Abusive Sergeant. And that would still be 1 off. So Randy's way more alive than it looks like he is right now. He's way more alive than it looks like.
Well, and the whole point is that it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, this play is pretty easy though. At the end of the day, you just Revenge, Armor Up, Shield Slam. You know, you gotta stay. Oh, he can develop Elise too. Okay, so this is actually really good. Oh no, this is really good because he develops the 3/5 body too. Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, I thought he had 3 mana left. No, if he has 4, this is really good. Oh yeah. So now Randy is in the position where if he survives this turn, he probably wins every single time. Probably never loses if he survives this turn. That's PO! He needs a minion. Any minion is lethal. There it is. That's the game.
Holy crap. That,
Wow. Oh, man.
See, what's funny is I didn't see that. I thought Revenge did 2 across the board. I forgot that it did 3. So I'm stupid.
Well, it does 3 when you're under 12 health.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But, yeah, that was cool. I'm sorry. As a former Zoo player, I always like watching Zoo somehow pull its head out of its ass and make it somehow.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Honestly, if Randy survived that turn, he was definitely going to win that game. But that's really good for Scottish. It keeps the series 1-1. Doesn't let Randy go up 2-0. So now Randy's going to probably re-queue Warrior. And Scottish, I'm not sure. He probably is going to play... I wonder what Scottish is going to play. He's probably going to play Hunter and maybe Paladin. Those are usually his classes he brings. He always brings Warlock. That's always going to happen. He might bring Shaman this week because Shaman's just really strong. See what we got. There it is, Shaman. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Come on now.
I wonder what build he's going to play today. Is he going to play the aggro Shaman or is he going to play the mid-range? This looks to be mid-range. Yeah, this is mid-range. Okay, so he's playing mid-Shaman versus Control Warrior. And this is like one of my favorite matchups of all time. Because, like, a lot of matchups, they always depend on, like, you know, whose early game is better, who gets the early draw, you know, who gets their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drop. But, like, mid-Shaman versus Control Warrior is a lot about resource, you know, using your resources correctly, like not overextending into brawls, not, you know, playing around Revenge by not, you know, putting them below 12, you know. When you have a big board, you want to play around Revenge when you can. You want to try and play minions that are not weak to Brawl. Like, you never want to really overextend and have, like, 5 or 6 or 7 creatures on the board. If you get a board to stick of, like, 2 or 3 minions, a lot of time that's just enough versus Control Warrior. Okay, so this is where he can win the game on the spot. Okay, that doesn't mean anything here. Because there's no board, there's no trading, so the Flame Tongue is not a problem. If you would have got Mana Tide there, it would have been... if you would have got Totem Golem there, Totem Golem would have been a blowout right there, because Totem Golem would have just started pushing. He is going to take the Tempo Shield Slam, which is good because you have 2 in hand. You want to get it out. Oh.
Ugh.
Okay, so it looks like Scottish is actually playing the... this is like a version of Aggro Shaman that uses double Spirit Claws, Thalnos, and 2 Azure Drakes. And I think the things they cut are the 7/7s and the Thing from Belows, and you try and go for like snowball-y plan where your Spirit Claws takes over the board really early, and you can just get a shitload of value out of it. It trades into all of his 3 health minions, things like that, and so that your early minions don't die. Your early minions keep pushing. Personally, I don't like that Aggro Shaman version. I think Spirit Claws is just way better in a mid-range list. It's just not really worth it outside of that. Oh, wow.
A bit late, but it's now on the
now
field.
That's way better, though, because, what is it? Randy's War Axe is going.
Oh, both of them are, too, yeah. That's...
No. He only had 1. He had 2 the last game.
2 the last game.
Yeah.
I'm getting distracted by chat. Somebody's telling me that not only are they going to make food for me, which is always enticing, but we have got somebody who is watching but not playing, which I frown upon.
That's okay.
It's fun. It's play. It's a
All
nice
right.
game.
This is honestly a tough turn for Randy. I wouldn't want to make this turn.
Because
you have to Ironforge Portal, and you have to leave up the Mana Tide. And leaving up the Mana Tide is literally how you just always lose versus Shaman. Not killing Mana Tide usually ends up snowballing so hard because they keep drawing cards, and you have to spend more resources to kill it on the next turn because you didn't kill it this turn. So Randy's options look pretty shit, honestly. He's going to Ironforge Portal. That's like the only play he has here. He has to do it.
Yep.
He can Ironforge Portal and find Korkron Elite to trade into the Mana Tide. That would be really, really good. There aren't a lot of other good rolls from it. Maybe Stormwind Knight. Stormwind Knight can trade in because it has charge. What do we get? Ooh.
A nice, solid tempo play.
Yeah, but a 3/3 really sucks.
Yep.
There's way better rolls than a 3/3. Oh, wow. And Scottish top decks Feral Spirits here, which is probably the best card in his deck. Because he can pump the Trog with it. He can defend his Mana Tide Totem from the minion on board.
And he sets up for Flame Tongue if they live.
He does. He sets up for Flame Tongue and Abusive to get a lot of value. Randy needs to draw Brawl. That's basically what needs to happen for Randy to win here. Because right now, this Mana Tide Totem is just going to draw Scottish all the burn.
These guys,
Wow, double revenge,
Double
double
revenge.
portal. God, what a shitty hand. What a shitty hand. He's going to portal again. Try and find something good. That's good. Hey, that's good. There, you got the Sungeon again. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Scottish is pissed.
Yeah. That's really good, but honestly, Scottish is just fine here. Flame Tongue is so good here. Flame Tongue Abusive Sergeant is just so strong. Because he's going to Flame Tongue, probably Abusive the Feral Spirit to keep the Trog on board, because you don't want the Trog to die, because it's just too much damage. So yeah, he's going to trade in, get the 1 damage ping on the 3/1, and then play out his Squire. Yeah. This is really good, too, because you keep the Azure Drake in hand to activate your Spirit Claws next turn.
Yep.
Oh, I don't like that positioning. I would have put the Squire on the other side of the Abusive, so that the Abusive can trade up, and then the damage can, swing over.
You would throw the Squire, you would throw the Sergeant away and just keep the Squire in the bubble. But
that's okay.
Here comes the second axe. There
so it
goes
turns
the
out to
Flame
not
Tongue.
matter, Turns out to not matter because he killed the Flame Tongue anyway, but it's okay.
Here comes Totem.
Wow, Totem Golem's really good here. If you play the Totem Golem, you're just kind of saying that he doesn't have Brawl. So Randy draws Brawl off the top, and things can look really bad for Scottish. That's like the card that literally wins every Shaman versus Warrior matchup.
Okay.
You need to have War Axe in your first couple turns to deal with Tunnel Trog and Totem Golem, and you need Brawl like turns 5 through 8. One of those turns you need to find Brawl.
And he gets Bash, and that's not Brawl. He needs.
It's okay though, because it lets him,
Bash?
kind of get a revenge clear. He
Yeah,
can put 3 damage into the 2/4 health targets, and then revenge. That's okay. But once again, the Trog gets to stick, and the Trog just is gonna keep pushing damage. Yeah, Randy doesn't like his plays here. Neither do I. They suck. You can't really do much. The Shaman's just pushing. You're lucky he hasn't drawn Doomhammer yet. Oh, he's going to take out the Trog. Really? Over clearing the Totem Golem too? I don't know. It's probably fine. Denying the snowball value of the Trog is definitely definitely worth.
Yep. So yeah, you're eating 3 damage, but you're not eating 5. Or
Ooh,
you know, 6
barrels
or 7.
again.
Yep.
It's really good. It's just more pressure.
Yeah, it's more pressure, but he.
Oh wow, is he gonna play the Totem Golem too?
He's hoping
Okay, he's
against
not.
Brawl.
Okay, he is playing the Totem Golem. Okay, so now if Randy draws Brawl, the game's just over. I think the game is just over if
That's
Randy draws
a big
Brawl.
if. That's
I know it's
pretty
a big if, but if he draws Brawl,
9 mana.
Brawl,
Ravaging Ghoul.
not Brawl.
Damn.
No, don't play the Ghoul. Oh, I would actually no, that's fine because it sets up the other Totem Golem for revenge. I was thinking you could play it on the same turn, but this way it just means that he can trade into your Ghoul. Like, you know, your Ghoul doesn't get to sit on board. Because the other way you could do it is try and get him to play into revenge, and then you revenge and then Ghoul, so that you have a Ghoul on board afterwards. Healing Totem? Not Healing Totem. Wow, that's a top tier.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I wonder if he goes all phase. He does not.
No, he's denying anything, and that's, I guess, okay.
Oh, is he going to play into revenge? Wow, that's such a bad play.
He doesn't know.
He put him 12.
He doesn't know he has revenge, and he's been waiting for Brawl. He's been waiting for Brawl to come out.
Oh, that's such a... Oh,
Damn.
Oh, that's so good.
Damn.
That's literally so good. Scottish doesn't have Doomhammer in hand either.
No, he's gonna find it.
Wow.
Oh, fucking call.
Top decks the Doomhammer. Yeah, Randy's sitting there like, God damn it. Yeah, he's like...
Yep.
He's like, are you kidding me?
He doesn't play Rockbiter?
No.
Oh, you save it for lethal. I'm stupid.
I wonder if Randy's going to play the Enzoth here to put up a taunt. Wow, there's a Brawl at turn late. Randy does play the Enzoth to put up a taunt. Wow, Scottish top decks the lethal. GG.
Oh,
That is game, son.
that's
Scottish with the
disgusting.
runner lethal draws. Yeah, Randy's not too not too happy about that.
Jeez.
I wouldn't be either, man. That's a rough way to go down to Shaman. When they play into your revenge and you have it, and then they just top deck the Doomhammer off the top. That sucks, but that's Hearthstone. Sometimes they top deck their hammer.
I'll top deck your hammer. No, that doesn't even sound like a pickup line. That's just weird. No, that doesn't work. Well, we've got a 1-2 bracket. Set's not over, but Scottish is putting on the long sleeve shirt, and you know what that means.
He's coming in for the kill, you know. He's putting on his kill shirt, you know. He gets up 2 games. Now it's time to put on the shirt. Now it's time to play for real.
There's a song for that. Coming in for the kill. There's a song for that, too. I can't remember who did it, but meh.
All right.
What do we got?
So now we got Scottish's last deck. We'll see what he's playing today.
What we got?
Druid Mirror.
Oh, boy.
Man, this will be fun.
Gee, I wonder who can cheese innervate first.
Who gets the ramp?
We got Raven Idol.
Looks like Randy got the ramp.
Oh,
All
double
right, so
power of the wilds.
okay, so we got, but this is actually interesting because it's not a direct mirror. It is.
Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting.
It's okay though. Randy's just gonna Raven Idol into the growth, dude. He's just
my
gonna
God.
Raven Idol into the growth. It's
So
fine.
disgusting.
It's fine, dude. He's just gonna Raven Idol
No,
into the growth.
nothing's wrong. It's just silly that this is how this particular, match is made. And he pulls out another Raven Idol out of
That's
Mark
good, though.
Sarge and Mark of Nature. So
It's good.
very good decision.
Wow, Scottish draws Innervate too. That's pretty good.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Setting him up for what? Nourish next turn? No, that's.
All right,
doing
Randy,
wrong.
find
All
the
right.
Nourish.
What you
find
got?
the Nourish, find the growth.
You got Starfall, Force of
Ooh,
Nature,
God, those are bad.
Naturalize.
Take
Ew.
Starfall. He doesn't. I don't know if he knows that it's Token Druid. If he knows that it's Token Druid, you would always take Starfall here. But he probably doesn't know that. But Starfall is still just the best card here. The other two they're really under par. You really don't want to be paying 5. Oh, I mean, Force of Nature is the other pick. You would never take Naturalize, but I kind of would have liked to see the Starfall pick there. Ooh, Moonglade Portal every time. Okay. All right, so now Randy has 3 Moonglade Portals in his deck, I think. Or no, he has 2. Yeah, because he's probably just playing one actual copy of it.
Why is my...
Wow. Okay. So that's probably the best it gets for Randy, is that Scottish had the growth on turn 2, and then he just hero powers and plays a 3-2. Oh, he doesn't play the Power of the Wild. Interesting. I would have played it there. Ooh, Randy, 1 mana off being able to actually do anything. So they're both going to make Nourish turns here. I wonder what Scottish is going to do. Scottish can either Nourish for the mana or Nourish for the draw, and I think he's...
Scottish is going to Nourish for the draw.
No, he's going to take the Azure Drake. He's probably going to...
No, he's going to look for options. He has no options. If he were to gain 2 mana crystals, that does nothing.
It does more than you think. It does more than you think. It really does more than you think. You don't write off the mana crystals, okay? The mana crystals let you do more things than your opponent does, okay? He's going to take the mana.
Deck him.
No, but he has Drake in hand. Like, that's why. Like, he has Drake, which is draw, you know, it gives you the gas.
Validates.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
That validates the Nourish play. The Nourish play is a lot worse if you don't have any direct draw in hand, but when you have Drake like that, you play it, you know, you play it.
Sure.
Randy's probably going to go for mana, too, because his hand's full. And he has an Arcane Giant. Oh, what?
Yep.
He doesn't Nourish. Really?
Nope, he's saving it.
Doesn't Nourish. I think Nourish on turn 5 is almost always the play, but...
Well, it isn't turn 5, it's only turn 4.
Does Scottish top deck swipe? No.
No.
Okay, because he could have had the sick Innervate swipe play right there.
That would be ridiculous.
Ooh,
Wrath. Oh, Moonfire.
Moonfire's
That's good. That's good.
Moonfire's good. No, it's good here. You should take it.
What do you... I mean, he's saving it for
Take
Malygos.
tempo play.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is the interesting thing between the two builds. I think they're both playing Malygos Druid, but LordScottish is playing the Power of the Wilds and the Violet Teacher package.
Yep.
And Randy's probably playing Auctioneer and a Moonglade Portal, which I don't think the other one runs naturally, but I guess it does run Moonglade Portal. So I don't know. There's always a lot of little differences that people like to do, but I think Randy should probably Nourish for mana here. You could Nourish for mana, Hero Power, Moonfire, which sounds bad, but I think it's good. Swipe's okay, but I really like getting the Nourish out. I mean, he's thinking he's going to play Arcane Giant or a 6-drop next turn, but I really just like getting the mana while you can. Because now Scottish top decks his Arcane Giant, and so he's going to get to put it on the board first, and you're on the back foot now. I wonder if he's going to play it. Or is he going to Power the Wild first and then play it? Probably.
What is he saving Blood Mage Thalnos for?
Swipe.
Okay.
I don't really know why he's playing Thalnos.
No, that answers the question. He's got a couple of cards. You've got Arcane Drake. You've got Thalnos.
Yeah, you've got Wrath. You've got Living Roots. You've got, you know, Swipe, and you've got things you can get off idle. But I kind of like Thalnos more in a deck that's, you know, trying to kill people with their spells. Whereas with this deck, when you're killing people with spells, you're doing it with Malygos. You know, you're not trying to, you know, be the freeze mage and, you know, Frostbolt, Ice Lance with Thalnos for, you know, 4 extra damage.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
I just don't see Thalnos ever getting that much value when I play this deck, but, you know,
cycle.
That might just be variance. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna cycle?
He
is gonna cycle.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
There's the Wild Growth late to the party. There's a Wrath. It's not going to help him against an 8/8.
No, but he can Innervate Moonfire. Innervate Moonfire 8/8. I think you have to play out your 8/8 here. You have to play it. You need to get your 8/8 out to contest his 8/8. You can't just leave him with an 8/8. Oh, what is he going to do? Is he going to Feral Rage for armor? I guess you could Feral Rage for armor to just negate the 8 damage that's coming in. That's a fair play, too. Trying to make your Arcane Giant as cheap as possible for next turn. There's merit to that. There's definitely merit. Ooh, Scottish with the Yoggs are on. But now Moonglade Portal just gets sick value here. Because it's an open board and the heal doesn't really matter. You can just put it on your face. I would just heal. He's going to try and play Thalnos to draw. Yeah, he's going to try and...
Okay.
He's going to try and play Thalnos to just draw. He just wants it out there to get the cycle out there, but he might save it, I guess.
He does not know what he wants to do with that Blood Mage.
Yeah, I think you play the Moonglade. Wow, he passes 8 mana. Really? That is crazy to me. Jeez. Wow.
Can't decide if we want to play ourselves a Mire Keeper, and we do.
Mire Keeper Giant? Yeah, that's the play. Scottish top deck removal? Ooh, wow, this could be huge. If he Raven Idles into a Mulch here or a Naturalize, it's really big.
Yeah, he's going to find something. He's going to find himself.
Ooh.
Swipe is good.
Swipe and Feral Rage are both fine. Mulch was the scary one for Randy, because if he mulches and mulches the Arcane Giant, he's so far behind.
Why is Feral Rage bad? Or,
no, it's fine.
I'm sorry, why is Bite bad?
Because Feral Rage is just like a better version of Bite, and it's 1 mana cheaper.
Okay.
you still get the 4 attack,
Yep.
and you can pick the 8 armor if you want, whereas Bite's kind of only 4 attack and 4 armor. The other one you can pick. Oh, he has Blood Mage in hand. That's really good.
Ooh,
That's kind of an awkward swipe, though, when you
that's
think about it.
Yeah, that's
it's
a
an awkward
hard swipe.
It's just awkward. There's no real good place to put it. Because, like, you swipe the 3-3 and the 2-2, and then the 8-8s just trade, you know? You're not really doing anything with it. Oh, he's going to value trade, and then Moonglade Portal.
That's
okay.
a,
that's a better play.
That's
yeah,
something
that's
I
better.
didn't think about. No,
that's better, yeah. Playing the Power of the Wild to buff, and then Moonglade Portaling is good.
And he rolls.
Mistcaller. That's one of the lowest rolls, definitely.
Yeah.
One of the ones you don't want to see.
You get a 4-4. Love the fact that Scottish cannot sit up straight. I'm watching his player cam and everything else, and we've got this dude with the checkered shorts. Chat says they're underwear. They're not underwear.
The underwear.
All right, so what's the plays? We've got swipe.
It's probably going to be some combination of Wrath and Swipe. Some combination on the targets. Depending on how he wants to spread out the damage, is going to be Wrath Swipe. He could Wrath for the card draw, Wrath Thalnos for 1, swipe the Giant, hit the 3-3 in there, or he's going to swipe that, or he's going to Wrath that for 3, and then swipe the Giant. I think he's going to Wrath for 3. Oh, no, he's going to draw. Okay.
No, we're...
All right, we're drawn. We're drawn. Oh, okay, so he wants to make the full clear. Okay, so there are ways you could, like, keep a minion up, but he's just going to trade off board completely. Which is fine, honestly. Like, look at Scottish. Scottish has 2 cards in hand. You're not really scared of anything that he wants to play.
One of them's Yogg.
Yeah, I know, but you never really want to play Yogg into an empty board. That's always sketch. Wow, look at that hand for Scottish.
Ugh.
Does he have to play Yogg here? Is he going to do
Yeah.
it? I don't think you do. I really don't think you do.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's do
Wow, he gets so rewarded. That's such a reward. Like,
Nope.
That's such a big reward. Just playing Yogg like that and getting it back. Like, oh, if he gets any value spells here, it's insane. All right. Kills the Wisp.
He's good. No.
Nothing.
He's going to discard his hand.
Nothing. That's
Meh.
decent.
Meh. Meh.
Wow, man. That Yogg could have been really bad if he had not vanished that. But, you know, first card vanish. Never punished.
Ugh.
I think Randy's just going to play Malagos here. It's the play, dude. They have no answer to it. You jam it every time. You've already seen a Raven Idol for a Mulch that he didn't get. You saw his Raven Idol card. Oh, no. Jam the Malagos.
Hey, you don't know what the secrets are.
Yeah, but you can't play around secrets from Yogg. Like, that's the thing about secrets from Yogg. You can't play around them, especially when they're...
Oh, he's going to get a sick Emperor Thracian.
Does he have Innervate?
He doesn't have Innervate.
Oh,
that blows. He does have both Moonfires with Malagos.
The thing about Yogg secrets is the only time you start playing around Yogg secrets is when Yogg has cast, like, 3 or 4 of the same class, you know?
Yeah.
When there's just multiple classes out there, you can't really play around stuff.
Nice. We're going to Living Room.
Wow, that Fandral gets no value here. Like, literally none. That's such a hard turn to play out.
Do you jam Yogg a second time?
No, you can't. You need to pump it more. You saw how many spells was his first Yogg?
Wasn't that many.
Hover over the Yogg. On the play history?
Yep.
Get over there quick.
Give me a sec. 9.
9. Okay, it was 9. So he's got a 10 spell Yogg now.
You could have done that too.
No, I know. It was just far away.
Not a problem.
Ooh, Innervate's a good draw.
Yeah, Innervate's a bit late, but...
That's a good draw, too.
Do we throw down Thracian and just discount everything?
I think you Moonglade Portal first.
Moonglade
Moonglade Portal your face. Get a 6 drops. You have 2 of them in your hand. You got to get rid of one of them.
I'm such a stickler for full value.
Yeah, I know, but like you gotta realize in Hearthstone that value is not how you win. You win in Hearthstone through tempo, being on board, and being ahead.
And getting Yogg. I'm sorry, that just fell right into his goddamn pocket. Okay, so do you innervate? No, you don't. No, you don't innervate Yogg.
You probably don't. Look at how many spells you have. Dude.
Yeah,
I think you double Wild Growth Cycle and innervate Moonglade Portal. I mean, then just play. Oh, he's gonna innervate the Yogg. That's so. It's so risky. You get so punished so much of the time.
Holy Light.
Mirror Entity's really good. Portal's really good. Wow, Portal is such a high roll.
Popping the Redemption Secret.
Exactly, it screws Redemption with Portal right there.
Got Savagery. Doesn't matter.
It looks like he can attack with his face somehow.
Burst.
Wow, Lava Burst doesn't hit Yogg. That's really good. Shiv.
Okay, there's a card draw.
That's fine. Does he get any attack mode?
His hand is fucking full.
Oh, Frost Nova! Oh, that's so good. Mind Vision. Another Yogg? No. Okay. That's really good,
If he
though.
got another Yogg, I would piss myself.
Wow, he could have got the full clear. I wonder if he saw it. He probably didn't see the full clear. Okay, it full cleared anyway.
Ugh.
Oh, he overdrew a giant. That's really bad.
Yeah, that kind of fucked him.
But like what I meant with playing your Yogg right there, I wouldn't have done it because it plays into his Yogg, you know? You know he has another Yogg in hand. Like, you're just playing out your Yogg and it developed a bunch, which is usually what you want from Yogg, but now it just plays right into his. He just gets to Yogg you back. Oh, and he draws Innervate too? Wow. He could Wrath for one, Innervate Yogg. That's so huge.
Ugh.
Yeah, you Wrath the Light
swipe?
Warden. No, you Wrath the Light Warden for one.
Okay.
Unless he wants to go for the swipe clear. I would go for the Yogg clear here. I would definitely play Yogg here. You have 2 spells. You can Wrath and then Innervate the Yogg. Like, I think that's definitely better than trying to swipe down this board. You don't want to use your swipes on Yogg.
Nah,
he might do it.
He's gonna go.
Yeah,
for the
he's
safer
gonna
clear.
draw. Okay, he's got 3 swipes in hand. All right. So you probably swipe now. Now that you have 3 of them in hand,
Yes,
you probably
do.
swipe.
Yes, you do.
Oh, he used the Raven Idol one. I don't like that. Using the one that wasn't from Raven Idol, that's from your deck, is a lot better usually, because then they're still worrying about the Raven Idol card. You can play some mind games with, you know, oh, what is this card? You know, oh.
Ooh.
All right. So now, like, this is the reason I don't like this is because now Randy never has to play into Yogg again. You know, he never has to make a big board. You know, he's not playing teachers. He never has to make a board.
Loses a Mire Keeper, but it doesn't matter. He's got Thracia now. He's going to discount Malagos. He's got all of these.
You can draw. Yeah, you can draw.
Yeah.
You can draw.
Oh, my God.
Drawing is so good, too, if he finds a Roots. Finding a Roots is just like game over.
He pulls out an Azure Drake.
Nah, it's over. Game's over. Look at, unless Scottish pulls out the craziest Yogg of his life that, like, nethers and, you know, Kabbalist Tome and Shield Block and all the shenanigans.
If he gets Kabbalist Tome and that saves his ass, I don't know what
he needs, like, Ice Block, like, shit like that. Like, he needs some way to not die to this Malagos in Randy's hand, but he's going to die to it. You play Yogg here. You can't do the Drake swipe turn because you're just dead so much of the time. Like, Melee Druid can pull out, like, 20+ damage from nowhere. Like, Double Moonfire, 1 Roots is 19, and then anything more than that.
Right.
Yeah, he plays Yogg. That's the right play.
All right.
Eye for an eye.
Who cares?
Head crack.
Cute.
Doesn't go back into his hand because of no combo. Ooh. Holy Wrath what? Ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
None of these are good. Eviscerate.
Hit the Thorson? No. Polymorph the Thorson? No. It doesn't matter though, honestly.
You can't see it on the player face cam, but Scottish's jaw's on the floor at this point. He does not believe how much he is getting screwed over at this point. Okay, he's got an animal companion.
I mean,
okay, it's Misha. Okay.
Right.
He's not dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. Yeah.
He's gonna die. Fork Lightning doesn't go off. And then the entity. Oh, he gets the entity because of Yogg. That's hilarious. That the Yogg animations have.
God.
Yeah. All the Yogg animations have to go off.
God, that's disgusting. Well, there goes the first Moonfire.
Well, it's all right. Randy top decked lethal.
There goes the second Moonfire.
Yeah, Randy top decked the Roots, so it was just game over no matter what. There was nothing Scottish could really do.
Oh no, eye for an eye. Oh God, who cares?
I mean, hey, man. Scottish got lucky enough by just vanishing his first Yogg, okay? When you roll the dice with Yogg like that, a lot of times you get punished the second time. You know, you get
7 damage. Ow!
Yeah, that's the power of Malagos Druid. It's possibly the best deck in the game right now.
Really?
That or mid-range Shaman. One of those two is pretty much the best deck in the game.
Oh. What? What do you want? What? What do you want? What do you want? No, I'm streaming. We just watched a stupid game. This game is so dumb. Last game of the set. Warrior versus Druid.
All right.
And there's this Malagos fucking a game late. An entire game late.
Honestly, I think Scottish is super favored.
Boned. Oh, I'm sorry. Favored in this particular matchup? Okay.
Because he runs the teacher package. He runs the teachers and the power of the wild. So if he ever gets a big token board early and Randy doesn't have the brawl, you know, he can just win the game from there. All right. So Scottish has both wild growths and teacher and nourish. Why you coin out the wild growth there? I don't know. That seems bad on every level, unless he's planning for, you know, turn 5 nourish for cards, which is good. That's, you know, a reasonable play. I kind of like saving the coin, though, because you do have Teacher and Power of the Wild in your hand, and those combo really well together. But he's just going to go for the Nourish plan. I like going for Teacher really early against Warrior. That's one of the matchups where I think it's just really good in. It can just solo. Okay. So we're probably going to see the Violet Teacher Raven Idol here. Yeah, he wants to get on board, which is reasonable. He wants to try and get that Violet Teacher to stick more than a turn so he can get the Power of the Wild value. Ooh, that second Nourish draw is really good off the Raven Idol because he can Nourish for cards, for mana first and then cards, so he can get to 10 mana before the Warrior even has like 6, which is really insane in the matchup. Getting ahead on mana early allows you to do so many more things than the Warrior can.
If you've got the card advantage to back that up with. That's always kind of been my argument.
Well, yeah, because he has 2 Nourishes. That's what I'm saying. You know, yeah, because he has the draw to back it up, whereas a lot of times you don't. Ooh. Again, tough turn. Sometimes you just want to Azure Drake here, but you probably shouldn't. Okay, so wow, he's got 3 Nourishes. That's hilarious.
If in doubt, Nourish.
All right.
Empty board. I just got...
Empty board portal's pretty good. Hey, look at that. It's Mogishan Warden.
Wow.
It's Raynad.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's a tough reference to get, I guess.
Sorry.
There was a time when...
Casual gamer over here.
There was a time when the old Grim Patron deck was really big, when they had, you know, the charging Frothing Berserkers for 1 billion damage. Yeah, that whole crap. During that time, Raynad put Mogishan Warden in some of his decks because it, you know, took up so many patron attacks that he thought it was good, but you know, it wasn't. But it was a fun.
Someone tried it.
It was a funny meme. It was pretty fun. It was fun. Oh, is he gonna play out the roots here? I don't like playing out the roots against Warrior because you really want it for your Malagos. You need the damage. Because this board just gets brawled away most of the time. Like, I mean, you make the read he doesn't have it, but they usually have it. Like, I don't know. Plays into Sylvanas, too. You can't really play around Sylvanas, but he has it, and it's going to feel real bad for you. Going to feel real bad. Brawl? No. Okay. So we're probably just playing Sylv here, or we're going to play Infested Tauren and the Axe. Equipping the Axe here honestly sounds pretty good. You could even make the play of Axe Ghoul, where you Axe the 4/4, play Ghoul, and then trade your 1/5 into one of the saplings. That's definitely a play you can make. Kind of tough. There's only 2 real options here. It's either you jam Sylv right away, or you go for the Ghoul Axe play. He's going to go for Bash Ghoul, I think. He is going to go for Bash Ghoul. I don't know why he would Bash here when he has so much life already, and he has a War Axe. But I guess we'll have to ask him later. But yeah, I would definitely have War Axe there. I think it's definitely better. Probably Azure Drake. Draw with the Wrath, because you need to cycle through your deck to find your Moonfires and your second Roots to be able to actually kill the Warrior, but we'll see. I wonder if Randy even knows that it's Malagos Druid. Has he seen a Moonfire yet? I don't know.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Yeah, I don't think he's seen a Moonfire from Scottish, so he might not even know that it's Mally Druid. Tough turn. You don't really want to use your Shield Slam on an Azure Drake, but you're probably going to have to. Yeah, Shield Slam, War Axe, Tauren, into Justicar Hero Power, into hopefully he overextends, and then you play Sylv. Let's see if Scottish just goes for the YOLO drop Malagos because he just saw an Execute and a Shield Slam. Nope. He's going to make the Violet Teacher Nourish play, which isn't bad at all. You know, it's definitely reasonable. I'm a giant fan of just dropping the Malagos on 9, though.
Yeah, but you enjoy going balls to the wall. Scottish is... I've watched him play. He's very timid. He's very secure.
Yeah, he
most of the
he holds
time,
back
anyway.
his options a lot. He does hold back his options. That is something he does. Wow. Scottish just with all the cards. That Brawl would have been a little better earlier.
Yep.
Randy seems to draw Brawl really late every game.
Well, now we're in the Grand Tournament.
That's
which
really
means
good
we're gonna
for
be,
him.
Yeah, we're going to be
really good.
tanking up all day, every day, boys.
Tank up is great in this matchup specifically because you just want to get out of range of his Malagos combo. Scottish might Yogg here. I don't
He's
hate
got
it.
a handful of cards that he wants to use.
Yeah, but all right, swipe's fine too, but you know. Oh yeah, you swipe face. You definitely swipe face here. Tank the damage. You need to kill him. Yeah, that's good for you. Oh, yeah, okay, I didn't... yeah, the Arcane Giant plays way better than the Portal. That was misspoken, definitely. Definitely want to play out your 8-8 when you can.
Well,
so I think...
that brawl is going to be a little delicious.
Randy's probably going to play the Sylvanas first, though. He's going to try and squeak value out of this brawl. Because he wants to play Sylvanas and then brawl while Sylvanas is on board. So even if he loses the brawl, Sylvanas steals it. There's only one real option here. It's Sylv. You don't really want to play it, but you kind of are forced to. Seeing Sylv gone is also another really good thing for Scottish because Sylv is a great counter to Yogg because when Sylv steals Yogg in the middle of the Yogg turn, it starts casting spells for you instead of the opponent.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that happens.
That's the interaction. I had never...
Yeah. When Sylv is on the board, if Yogg kills the Sylv and then the Sylv steals the Yogg in the middle of the turn, Yogg starts casting for the opponent, not you.
That's
yeah,
stupid.
it's really good. I like that. I like that. That needs to be that's the thing about Yogg is a lot of times there's just no punish. Like there's just no way for you to be punished by playing it. So when things like that happen, you know, there do need to be ways that you can get punished for playing Yogg. A lot of people think that Yogg should stop casting spells after Yogg dies. People think that that's a way to balance Yogg because Yogg is a little imbalanced.
Yeah.
In a sense, he is a little imbalanced, but we'll never know.
There's so many things that Yogg does to kill itself that it's not entirely
exactly.
That's a nice 5/5.
It's the variance behind it. Like,
yep.
In a big match, like for, you know, a big tournament match, you know, for BlizzCon spots or something, and, you know, it's Game 7, it's a Druid Mirror, and they both play Yogg, and, you know, one player has a great Yogg and the other player has a bad Yogg.
Yeah.
It kind of, you know, it ruins the identity of the game, you know, when you think that, like, oh, these players are supposed to, you know, play really well, play the best they can, but you just can't play around Yogg.
Yep. Hearthstone. Hearthstone : this is where you play Yogg.
Yeah, like you can hedge your bets. I keep saying that wrong. You can hedge your bets against Yogg by not overextending on board, keeping your minions in hand when you have a board already, not, you know, throwing out extra value for Yogg to remove. But a lot of times Yogg just does his thing.
Oh shit.
He's going to go for the damage play here, which is definitely the right play. You need to hit him in the head. You got to kill him. This is going to be a really good brawl for Randy, though. Randy's going to... I wonder if he's going to ignore the Acolyte, too. Don't think he will. I think he's going to kill it. He is going to kill it. Okay. If he didn't kill it, things could have gone really bad. Brawl, Acolyte wins. Ooh, scary.
Now, here's a dumb question. Once he brawls, Scottish drops Yogg. Does that mean he wins? Or does
that all depends on if Yogg develops or not. You know,
sure.
A Yogg that doesn't develop minions on an empty board is pretty bad. Because a lot of times if Yogg isn't developing minions, he's killing things, and that usually means he's going to kill himself, which is really bad. All right, so the Malagos dies. That's really big for Randy. You needed that Malagos to die. Like, it just needed to go away. Because if it stayed on the board, he could have just nourished into lethal easily.
Going for the draw?
Yeah, you Drake first. Yeah, exactly. He would have found a swipe. Yeah, this game would have been over. Yeah, that Arcane Giant is just punishing Randy so hard. Yeah, there's not much to say. Scottish had 3 nourishes against Warrior. That's pretty good.
And he isn't even playing the third one. He's just kind of keeping it. Again.
Well, yeah, he doesn't need to.
Yeah, he's keeping his options in reserve.
Ooh.
All we have to do is just
Randy needs to find this young execute. Find this execute draw, Randy. Find it. Execute. Ooh. Not execute. You can expend your entire hand here and play Armor Up, Shield Slam the Giant, Revenge, Ghoul to get rid of it. But, I don't know if you really want to do that. Like, that gives away your whole hand. You have nothing left. It's pretty bad. Like, I don't know.
Magni's even agreeing with you. Maybe.
Yeah, no. Probably not. Probably not.
Do you just put down Karen, tank up, and pass?
Karen tank up, honestly, is probably the best option. Okay, so he's going to go with the play that I mentioned where he uses his whole hand. Yeah, tank up, shield slam.
He's keeping brawl.
Yeah, he's trying to hedge. He's trying to just somehow find a way to eke past this game. Wow, double innervates that's a pretty bad draw.
No.
I wonder if he's going to play the innervates before Yogg or not.
Nah, you want to nourish the card draw.
Is he going to swipe, double innervate Yogg? That's the crazy man's play. He could do it. He could go for it. He's not. He's going to take the clear. He's going to take the hero power clear. Oh, wait. What's he innervating? Oh, see, if he was going to innervate, yeah, if he was going to nourish, he should have done that first.
Draw first, kids.
Yeah. Slight bad ordering, but, you know, we can't all be perfect. Oh, I would have saved the Raven Idol for the Fandral, but it doesn't matter. He's planning on Yogging next turn. Probably Power of the Wild or Wild Growth here. Maybe Naturalize, but probably just Power of the Wild. No, don't innervate. Don't do that. Just save the Power of the Wild for Fandral. It's too good. Putting the 3/2 doesn't set up lethal, you know, it's just not doing much. Ooh.
Ironforge Portal.
I think he wants to Cairn though, yeah. Cairn, tank up. Hopefully you live another turn. Maybe he overextends here really hard and then you get sick brawl value. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, this is so good for Randy. Oh my god, watch this. Okay, so he's going to double Power of the Wild. Randy's going to brawl, and this Cairn is going to win the brawl, and then it's just going to be GG for Scottish. He's just going to rip. Yeah, look, Randy flips his arms back like, okay, we're going all in, you know? We're going all in. I can't really blame Scottish for it. He's got no cards left. He needs to put, you know, lethal on board. There's an argument for not playing the second Power of the Wild. All right, here's the brawl. Win the game. This brawl can just win the game. Just win it right now. If the Cairn wins... If the Cairn wins. Cairn didn't win, but that's the best one. The 4-3.
Yep. For the War Chief, taking out the only minion he had on board. He has one
so
option.
now, but see, now, like, Yogg is so dangerous. It's so dangerous. If Yogg draws him cards, he's just dead to fatigue. Like, oh, this needs to be a good Yogg for him to win. It needs to be really, really strong. Yeah, Randy's laughing because he's like, God damn it.
Raise your dongers.
All right, that's the best option for Power of the Wild. Oh, that's a bad one.
No.
That's a bad one.
No.
Convert? That's okay. Not awful. Oh, on the hunt face. Okay, he's getting there. Soul of... Oh, my God. That's insane.
Power of the Wild.
Oh, my... Woo! Jesus. Woo! Oh, but he hits the card draw.
Oh, shit.
If he keeps drawing cards... Okay, that's good. That's good for Randy.
Wait, does that mean he picks up the
trends?
trees?
Yeah, he gets the trends.
Okay.
That's 3 Power of the Wilds,
What the fuck?
dude. Yogg cast 3 Power of the Wilds. What did he Raven Idol into? Starfire, more burn. Did he Rock Biter his own face? He didn't. He set up Counter Spell, so now Brawl's not an out. But if he draws another card, he's in danger of just fatiguing. Oh, that's another card draw. Another card. Draw another card.
Shit.
If he draws one more card, it's over. He just loses.
Yep.
Shadow Flame. Not Huffer. Astral Communion.
Oh!
But he didn't draw yet. He didn't draw. He needs to draw a card.
Yogg's not over.
Oh, yeah. He
heals.
Moonblade Portaled his face and got... No, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, he's done.
It's over. Because Counter Spell's up. Actually, Randy can draw Brawl. Slam Brawl. Slam Brawl is Randy's out. Slam for card draw, find the Brawl.
Ugh.
No, he can't slam, though, because Counter Spell's up.
Yep,
and that's the game.
Done.
That's just insane. Like, that's what that's what people mean about Yogg being busted. Like,
no shit.
Like, look at that. Like, every time that Yogg should have killed him. That Yogg should have probably killed Scottish. If he drew one more card, the game was over. The game was literally over. He couldn't win, but one off. One off for Randy. Yeah, Randy's kind of pissed. I would be too, man. That sucks. You know, when like, this is why people don't like Yogg. When series get decided by a Yogg. Like, that sucks, you know? Yeah, literally. One more card draw. One more card draw off that Yogg, and Scottish would have been not too happy. But that's the game, and Scottish wins the series 3-2. So that's our first
That was just our first round, folks.
Yeah, we still got a lot of rounds to go.